All right, Shalom. This is Brother Zakaria coming at you from GMS Church of Atlanta. And first and foremost, I want to give all glory and honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, and peace and salutation to the 144 elect throughout the four corners of the earth. And I'm going to just bring out Baruch 2, and I'm going to start at verse 30. For I knew they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And that's what we're doing today. We're in the land of our captivity, and what we're doing right now is remembering ourselves, man. And that's part of being born again and coming back to your heritage. You know, coming back to your language. Cause in Genesis it says, you know, we spoke one language. We was all on one accord. Roughly paraphrasing. Verse 31 is, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, and I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And that's what we're doing once again. You know, we giving all honors and glory unto Yahweh Shem Shai, which is his name. And it says remember his name through him, because he's given us that name. You know, we're not saying Jehovah, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad. We ain't saying none of that, because those are false names. You know, this is just prophecy being fulfilled, and it's basically past. It's passing, you know. Verse 33, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And that's us, you know, coming back, remembering, you know, all right, our fathers messed up. We're trying not to mess up like them, you know, keeping his law, statutes, commandments. And if I'm not mistaken, he said, if you love me, do my commandments. You know, that's what our forefathers messed up at, getting caught up in this world, man. And I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna bring out, let's see. I'm just go to Revelation. You know, 1 and 8. You know, I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. And that's it right there. You know, he's the beginning and the end, you know. That name, that one power. You know, beginning with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, and he's gonna end it, man. Cause we know his names. You know, the prophets are like sealed, man. Mainly, you know, we're all sealed. And I just wanted to bring that point across, man, because, you know, the Lord really gave us mercy too. You know, having us remember his name again, and having us come back to our heritage, having us following, you know, the commandments, you know, meditating day and night, being brotherly to one another, correcting one another, rebuking one another, and loving one another, man. That's all through the power and the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And with that, I want to give all honors unto Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstones. And once again, this is Brother Zakaria coming at you from GMS Church of Atlanta, and Shalom.
All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's Brother Kasha Kwala coming to you from the GMS Atlantic Church here in Georgia. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. And I'm just going to land back off of the Brother Zakaria beautifully brought out. He brought out in the book of Baruch. He's talking about the name and how he's going to have mercy on Jacob as well, man. So this is Isaiah chapter 44. I start at verse 3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. That's right, because I can even go back to Ezekiel 37, but more pertaining to us, that we have the living waters, and he has sprinkled that water onto our dry bones, and now we're alive. Okay, I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. Yeah, that's correct, because that goes back to Joel chapter 2 verse 28, which, here, let me get that real quick, and then you know, get back on topic. Okay, this is Joel chapter 2 verse 28. It says, because it said in Isaiah 44, it says, 44:3, it said, I will pour out my spirit upon thy seed. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 28. It says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. That's right, and that's what we're doing right now. Don't the scriptures say that we are the sons of the Most High? Doesn't Yashar mean the prince of the power? And isn't a prince a son or a child of the Most High? Okay, let me get that real quick. This is Psalm chapter 82 and 6. It says, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. That's right. So going back to Joel chapter 2, verse 28, it says, and it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. That's right. And we're getting a lot of testimonies on different dreams and visions that brothers are seeing, man. Okay? So this is Isaiah chapter 44:4. It says, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses. That's right. And there's a lot of brothers out here springing up everywhere, man. Okay? Because this truth is getting out. Verse 5, one shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Salat. Yeah, Yashar or Israel. Okay? That's like me saying, Kasha Kala Bun Gad Bun Yashar. Okay? I'm subscribing myself to Jacob, Yaquab, okay? And to Israel, man. Okay? So just to bring it all home, because we know who we are now, man. And we're coming back to the Lord, because we know, like the brother said in his video, he's the Alpha and Omega. Okay? So we call on his name so we can be safe. Okay? And just to wrap it up, this is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. And it says, the name of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. That's right. So you got to have the name, man. And the Lord's going to have mercy on the people who are sincere about calling on his name, man. So, you know, just to wrap it up with that, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the 1144 first fruit. Shalom.
Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers that are teaching the truth in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. This is your brother Kabash from the GMS Atlanta camp, coming at you with a Godspeed. Lord willing, this will be edifying. This is going into how we're going to reconcile ourselves with the Heavenly Father through His Son, Yahushua. And by doing that, we must pray constantly. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17 tells you that. Pray without ceasing. Also, along with them prayers, you got to believe. So this is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 5. For as a young man marry a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee. Think about Yahweh. And as, because the word marry means join together. So we're going to be joined back with the Heavenly Father. And as the bridegroom rejoiceth over the bride, so shall thy power rejoice over thee. Yeah, our power, who the world inwardly calls God, he's going to rejoice over us in that day. Right now, he's not rejoicing over us in this day. He's laughing at our calamities. He's putting us through all type of hell, especially 2/3 of Israel. He's showing mercy to us, but we still going through the hell. So as a nation as a whole, when Yahweh shall come back to fulfill prophecy, coming back to save the elect and destroy the enemies, he's going to rejoice over us in that day, because he's going to save us. Verse 6, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which should never hold their peace day nor night. That's what we're doing right now. We out on the highways and byways right now, or even if we at the house going to work during the week, we're still crying out and showing Israel what's about to happen through prophecies, showing the good scriptures, the good treasures of this word. And it says, ye that make mention of the Lord keep not silent. Yeah, we not keeping silent. We always gonna keep screaming out to the Lord, even in our own minds. Like, Lord, come on, in this place, we're tired of this place, literally, spiritually. Come back and deliver us from this hell. Verse 7, and give him no rest. See, we giving the Most High no rest. Give the Most High no rest. I'm talking about day in and day out. Give the Most High no rest. Till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Yeah, because right now our enemies is a praise in the earth. Folly is set as a praise in the earth. The Most High don't want that, man. Although he's allowing it. Why? Because he's showing his power, man. Through the people that he set up to rule, and the fallenness along with it, with the so-called the rulers minions. You know, they carrying out his agenda and all that. We tired of that. But the Heavenly Father, he still wants us to cry out to him, and he's not doing it in vain. He ain't laughing at us. He's saying, "Ha ha! Look at that nigga." He's praising me. I ain't answering him in another 1,000 years. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He's doing it right now, man. Cause prior to almost 50 years ago, Israelites didn't know this truth. But almost 40 years now, almost 45 years, the truth been out. You know, that's the Lord showing us that mercy, and He's rejoicing over us now, because it's the time for the righteous fruits to blossom. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Kwam the elect, Shalom.